more than about just restoring the land. It's really about keeping our promises to the American people. It's our responsibility to lift this burden from communities that have shouldered the burden of our safety and to help them achieve a more vibrant and sustainable future.
Today, 16 sites remain with active environmental cleanup. One of those sites is in Oak Ridge, Tennessee. The Department of Energy's Oak Ridge Reservation contains 3 distinct sites: the Y-12 National Security Complex, Oak Ridge National Laboratory, and East Tennessee Technology Park. Each site supports different programs for the Department of Energy, while EM leads cleanup efforts at all 3. Oak Ridge is home to efforts that protect our nation and research that is changing the future of everything from supercomputing to manufacturing to energy generation. But Oak Ridge is also home to hundreds of vacant, contaminated World War II-era buildings, structures that pose risks and hinder progress. EM is responsible for safely removing these structures and any environmental impacts left behind. Department of Energy sites in Oak Ridge generate an annual economic impact of $7.2 billion to the state of Tennessee. With a workforce of more than 14,000, the Department of Energy and its contractors are one of the top 5 employers in the state. Approximately 2,500 of those workers focus solely on cleanup. In Oak Ridge, EM's progress is visible and tangible. Workers are removing hazards, transforming landscapes, and creating new opportunities for economic growth. Nowhere is the impact of environmental cleanup more visible than at the East Tennessee Technology Park, a site that once enriched uranium for defense and energy programs. In 2020, the site became the first of its kind to be cleaned up. Reaching this milestone involved tearing down more than 500 old, contaminated structures, removing impacted soil, and transferring hundreds of acres back to the community for redevelopment. Thanks to EM, land once used to build the nation's nuclear arsenal is now home to new businesses, a national park, trails, and greenways. Today, EM's efforts are transforming the Y-12 National Security Complex and Oak Ridge National Laboratory. Combined, these sites house DOE's largest inventory of high-risk contaminated facilities. At Y-12, EM will take down massive contaminated structures and address the site's greatest environmental risk, mercury. At the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, EM will remove former research reactors and isotope production facilities and eliminate nuclear waste inventories. Over the next decade, Oak Ridge will look much different because of EM. New industry will emerge at the East Tennessee Technology Park, and new facilities and missions will enhance and expand Y-12 and ORNL. EM's progress in Oak Ridge will ensure the continued well-being of East Tennessee, help the region reach its full potential unhindered by the past, and clear the way for the world's next big discoveries.